our channel.
And today we're bringing you 15 questions that guys are afraid to ask girls.
All right.
And the questions I got, you know,
they're juicy.
They're definitely questions that we all wonder. We all have been waiting. And because I'm in a safe environment, because she is my girlfriend, I'm not afraid to ask these questions. Because I basically know the answer to most of them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why are you asking? No, I'm kidding.
So, for my fellas out there who need the answers to these questions, the jewels, I got you. The jewels.
All right.
So let's get to it. All right. I got the questions right here. Let's get down to it.
I'm scared.
This one's a light one.
Okay.
Are periods that bad?
Yeah. Just yes.
Just yes?
Yeah.
Just,
no one can understand unless they have it stabbed. It feels like someone's like stabbing you with a knife in your stomach all the way around when you have cramps. And then it just feels like pain, like just pain in the lower abdomen region.
That's why girls like horror movies, because they're, you know, a personification of your periods.
No. I don't watch horror movies to remind me of that shit. I don't want to be reminded of it.
Alright.
And you just can't basically go to bed sometimes without waking up and just being a mess. TMI, I don't care. It's the truth.
Alright. Second question. Do girls kiss and tell?
What does that mean?
Like, if you guys like sleep with a guy, are you gonna tell your friends like, yo, I just got some?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not all girls, but
you have before.
I have before. Yeah. Like only my close friends. I don't go tell. You don't go telling everybody, you know.
Yeah.
You just tell people you're closest to that you could trust.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell the world about that shit.
That's probably what that was more like, if you just tell everybody. But I mean, everyone's gonna tell their friends, like.
Well, there's some girls that just don't give a fuck. They'll just be out there like, I slept with him, and that's called a thought. Everyone.
Alright. See, number 3. Why do girls take so long to do makeup?
No. He knows the answer to this question because it is not easy to do makeup. I don't care how many people that are like, oh, makeup is nothing. If they say that, they don't do makeup. My sisters don't understand why it takes me so long. Try to do these eyebrows in 10 minutes and then come back to me. That's all I have to say about that. Makeup is hard. It takes years to get to this, for me at least. And I'm not even that good. Like, I'm good, but I could still be better, you know? I just choose to stick with the same thing every day because it's just what I like to wear on my face.
Yeah.
But it's hard, like, and it's frustrating sometimes. You just want to give up.
And plus, I don't mind, you know? 2K's out. Take all the time you need.
Yeah. All the boyfriends out there, just play video games. While your girlfriend does makeup. If you sit there and complain about how long it's taking us, it's just gonna take longer.
That's why when she make you wait, there's no, when you're in that 4th quarter and she trying to rush you out the door, it's not gonna happen.
Nope.
Gotta wait. Now you gotta wait on me.
Sometimes.
Number 4. This one's a little spicy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Does size really matter?
Why would you ask me this question?
This is what the fellas in the world want to know from a woman representative. Does size matter in the woman community?
In the woman community, I would have to say yes. It does matter. I don't want to get too nasty, but like, if you got good game and you don't have the biggest size, you know, it makes up for everything. But if you're not good at the game and you're small as fuck and you can't satisfy the person you're with, then yeah, it matters. Because then it's just like that's really important in a
Basically,
relationship.
what you're telling me is that
So, yeah,
personality can make up for lack of size in the woman community. That's what you're saying. This is from my fellas out there. I mean, that's basically what you're saying. Like, if your personality, you know, your game, your personality is on 10.
You have to have the game and the personality. I feel terrible to say this, but if you just have the personality, you might not get far. You know, you gotta please the other person you're with, or it's just not gonna work.
So you're saying, if let's say Billy Bob, the 3-inch killer.
Billy Bob.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if his personality's on 10, but he got some moves in the arsenal.
He got some moves in the arsenal.
Like, you know, he got some moves where he could lay it down.
Then
He's
yeah,
got
Billy
some
Bob's
potential.
good.
There you go.
You got potential. There's always a way. I feel like.
There you go.
Don't feel bad about your size.
Hey, yo, fellas, there's always a way. There's always a way. Number 5. Subtle question, subtle set.
Okay.
Can we split the bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No question. I always want to split the bill.
Mm-hmm.
I never ever like. I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if they're splitting the bill. I just think that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Someone shouldn't always be expected to pay every time.
Facts.
If that's the case, then you're dating a gold digger, male or female.
Or maybe someone who just likes to be babied. Like, you know, that's.
Yeah.
They want me spoiled. All right. Now we back with some heat, spicy.
Oh.
They let you have a little cool off question. Now they made it spicy.
That one was easy, but now this.
All right. Do girls pleasure themselves?
Yeah. Duh. Have you heard of OnlyFans?
Yeah, I don't. That question's been answered on the internet.
If you've watched porn, you know.
Yeah.
If you know what OnlyFans is, you know. I mean, everybody has to pleasure themselves, you know. If you don't, I feel like maybe
you're
you're a
probably
little
an
weird.
angry person, you know.
You're a little more frantic all the time, like.
Yeah. You need to release
I
your
can't
energy.
imagine that.
Release your energy.
Yeah, some way it has to be.
Yeah.
Instead of like, you know, you might want to kill someone instead of just doing that.
Yeah.
Just do that. Don't kill anyone.
Question 7.
All right.
Is being a virgin a turn off?
I feel like for girls that are virgins, it's probably not.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's different because some people think it is a turn on when someone's a virgin because then they could teach them.
Mm.
But I feel like for most girls, I'm not sure. I'm just like guessing here.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it is a turn off because they want someone with experience, but they don't want them, they get mad if they've like slept with multiple people. So I don't really understand, like, that's not how I think, but someone who has experience is usually better than someone who has none. But if they don't have any, then you could teach them and make them your personal best, basically.
There you go. We're getting some solid answers from a representative of the female community.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see here. Number 8.
All right.
What is the proper answer to does this dress make me look fat? Or anything makes me look fat? It seems like, like there's no real answer to that. What should we say? What are the fellas supposed to do? Like, check it out, right? Like, some guys may be like, nah, that dress don't look bad on you. It make you look thick. Like, and then some guys be like, what? Don't call me thick.
It depends on the girl, honestly, because if there's someone who's gonna like cry about something for hours because you said they look fat in it, then you probably shouldn't tell them, even if you think that. But I don't know. That's a hard question. I would want to be told.
Yeah.
if I don't look good in an outfit or I need to change something.
Well, I feel like if you have to ask the question, like
Then you already don't
like,
feel
you already
like
see it, like, you know.
So
like when you put something on, you know if you look good, and then you gonna stand in the mirror.
you're like, wow, I look good.
You're gonna be like, light skin face. You're gonna just be like, it's fine.
Get out of here.
Oh. Question number 10. Do girls always expect guys to make the first move?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of girls think like that.
As an independent woman, the man has to make the first move.
It's just more it's more dominant. It's asserts more dominance, honestly, when a man makes the first move.
Yeah.
It's not that we need them to, or like they're supposed to, or something. It's just like it feels nice.
You like Pokemon? You just want to be caught?
Yeah. If you by someone you like, then yeah. You just want them. You want to feel like wanted, but they want the same thing. So I understand why it's like annoying sometimes for guys, because they're like, why do we always gotta start the first move? Why can't a girl just do it? But some guys don't like when a girl makes the first move.
Yeah.
They feel like
less of a man
if they don't make the first move. Which is dumb, honestly, but did I make the first move? I think I made a first move on you. I swooped in on him. I did.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I made the first, like, I feel like I did. I told you I liked you first.
Yeah.
So.
She made the first move.
Yeah. I admitted to him that I liked him first, so I made the first move. And it turned out perfectly fine.
And I was like, you do? I do too.
And then since then, he makes the first moves. So, makes up for it. It's all worth it.
Oh, yeah. Number 11. You know, they want to know, are the tatas ever a bother?
Our boobs?
Yeah.
Boobs?
Yeah, the tatas.
A bother?
Yeah.
For me, I don't see mine as a bother. But if you have like bigger boobs, like I could see why it'd be a bother, because it's just like heavy on your chest.
Yeah.
And then you have to wear clothes that don't make your, look like you have one giant boob instead of two. Because some people have that problem that I know. And they hate having bigger boobs. But if you have small boobs, I feel like they're less of a problem. They could be They could be annoying. It's annoying to wear a bra, I'll tell you that much. I hate wearing a bra now. I used to not mind it, but now I just don't like it anymore. But, I still wear it because it's just like, you don't feel comfortable going out in public without a bra. You need it.
Yeah.
Or you just won't feel like comfortable. But some girls feel comfortable with that, and, that's cool too. But for me, they're not a hassle. But the hassle of wearing a bra is annoying.
Made a typo there. That was actually question 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now we're on question 11.
Okay.
Is it okay to do it while you're on your period?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be? Oh, but you mean like, is it like cause pregnancy or something?
No. Like, is it okay to have sex while you're on your period?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I should go too deep into this because my family could be watching this shit, so I'm not, but it's perfectly fine. Sometimes it's better. But it is messy, so it's like, that's kind of the annoying part about it. It's like, if you want to do it, you just have to be clean about it.
It's just like a mutual
agreement. You can't just like do it and just mess up your entire, like that will mess up your entire bed. Like you have to be clean about it.
Yeah.
And then it's okay.
Yeah.
If you're prepared for that, but don't just do it like out of nowhere and you're not ready.
Yeah. Question 12. Is it really hard to decide what to eat?
Yes. There's so many options.
Yeah.
And you kind of get an idea of where you would want to eat if the other person says a suggestion first.
Well, personally, I think between us.
For what? I pick the places?
Nah, I'm the more indecisive one.
Yeah, no, you're not indecisive on where to eat. You're indecisive on what to eat. We'll, we'll be at a restaurant. He'll be looking at the menu for 20 minutes and still not know what to eat. It's like, I don't know what to get. Should I get this? Should I get the pancakes? Should I get a sandwich? It's like, I don't know. Like me, I'm limited to things because I'm vegan. So when we go to places that aren't vegan, I can really only get salads.
Yeah.
So I'm not that. It's not hard for me to pick what to eat. Where to eat is hard for me to pick. What to eat is hard for him to pick.
This is like the greatest common question that every guy asks. If you're a good guy out there, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
You
boy.
always ask this question.
I
Why
have a
do you
feeling-
always go for the bad guys? Say hello to the bad guy.
I feel like it's a mental disorder. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, honestly. It took me a while to break that cycle.
Young Lola from the block. See her in the
I
cut.
feel like girls, though, some girls like the toxicity, and it's not normal if they're not being treated right. If it's weird.
Yeah.
It's like they get used to it for so long that when someone actually treats them nice, it's hard for them to imagine like someone doing that at all. Like it's weird to them almost.
Yeah.
It was weird to me when I first started dating you. He didn't fuck up yet. Like this is crazy. He hasn't talked to someone else yet? Like, what? He hasn't messed us up? Like, it all goes through your head. And then after a certain point in time, you just realize that you don't want to be in a bad relationship anymore because it's just not as fun as being in a good one.
Yeah.
Nearly. It's just torture.
Like, it's like Honey Nut Cheerios. Be happy, be healthy.
Sure. We'll compare toxic relationships to Honey Nut Cheerios.
Well, you know, no, you want to be happy because you're gonna be healthy, you know.
Yeah.
Also, like, you know, for all my, you know, good guys out there, you know, my loyal soldiers out there, when girls don't want a good guy to just throw themselves at them, like, you know, you can't just be like, oh, I'm a good guy, come mess with me.
Yeah,
like,
don't do that.
You know, they tend to go for the bad guys because they don't care about them. And it's not saying that you act like you don't care. It's just more like you're trying to pursue them so much that they're just lack of interest. Like they already know so much about you before you even get to know them. So, you know, it's one of those like, you know, I say like, you know, if you can't have a basic conversation with somebody, you probably have no business talking to them in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you're a good guy doesn't necessarily mean that's a good girl.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Chances are she's been in a toxic relationship and that's all she wants.
Gems from BJammin. Oh, this one. I know the answer to this, but for y'all probably won't even begin to understand. All right. Question 14. Are eyebrows that serious?
How dare you even ask me that? You know they're that serious. If I don't have my eyebrows on, I don't feel like I'm ready for the day. Like, I feel incomplete the entire day. I feel like that's just us girls that do makeup or like makeup. Like, the girls that don't really do that, they're mostly fine. Like, they're like, oh, they can go on their day because they probably have perfect eyebrows and all of this stuff. Yeah. But I know for a lot of us girls that do makeup, the brows are always important. If you don't have any other type of makeup on, you have to have your brows on. Like, if you don't have a face on, lips, eyes, nothing, it's always got to be the brows.
The makeup world is definitely its own culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I also think too, like, because you like do your eyebrows so much, like I think about like when people draw portraits, you know, imagine if like somebody messed your eyebrows up in a portrait. Like you would probably look like a little bit of a different person altogether.
Yeah.
You know?
They'll just have to do a portrait of me with natural eyebrows. Which I probably wouldn't like.
Last final question.
Is it the juiciest?
Yeah, it's not really that juicy, you know, it's a question.
Alright.
That, you know, I feel some people have lied about because I've seen it on Facebook. Lied about this, but my fellas out there want to know.
Alright.
Does playing with the tatas help in bed?
Okay.
Like,
First, Mom, stop watching this video right now if you're watching it. Because you don't need to see this. Alright. Yes, it does. Because there is like nerves or something like in the nipple, like that you feel it like really is like it's just automatically it makes you like get all tingly inside. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just there. Like that's why it's like that. It does help. So if you don't do that, maybe do it, and you'll have a better life in bed. Nice words from Olivia.
Nice words from Olivia. So those right there, those are the 15 questions that guys have been afraid to ask girls, apparently. Or just a set of 15 questions.
There's probably more.
I know there's more out there. There's just not enough.
Yeah.
We just don't know that much.
I'm an open book. Somewhat. For you, not for you too.
Oh yeah.
Next time I'm gonna ask you to find some questions for you.
Ooh, yeah, that's
because
right.
there's some questions that I could really ask you. Like, I've
There's some
already.
questions
Anyway, since he wants to play with me right now before I've eaten food, next time, 15 questions girls want to know from guys.
I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to answer these questions that you know, that it's gonna help you guys understand, you know, me and my fellas out there, because, you know, we're misunderstood.
Some of you are misunderstood. Some of you are very clear on how you are. Don't get it twisted. Just saying.
Right, guys, that's the end of it here for this video.
We'll be back soon with another one.
Oh, yeah. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you turn on that post notification bell so you know when we post. To see y'all next time.
Peace.